Ever finished Hollow Knight and felt that aching emptiness? That craving for another world full of challenge, mystery, and beauty? Don't worry, brave explorer. Here are 10 games that capture that same magic. Worlds where atmosphere, emotion, and exploration collide. If Hollow Knight is about beauty born from decay, Ender Lilies is its spiritual sister. This haunting 2D action RPG pairs graceful combat with melancholic storytelling. You play as Lily, the last priestess, exploring a cursed kingdom where every fight feels like a requiem. The art direction, a dark fairy tale come to life, and the orchestral score make the world impossible to forget. Its story may lean on familiar tropes, but the emotional depth and fluid gameplay make it a must-play for any Metroidvania fan. If you loved Hollow Knight for its brutality and religious symbolism, Blasphemous 2 turns that up to 11. The sequel sharpens combat, adds thoughtful platforming, and expands its world with intricate layouts and richer color palettes. It's still grotesque and challenging, but more refined, like penance turned into poetry. For those who crave a darker pilgrimage through suffering and beauty, this one delivers. Now for something a little different. Biomorph feels like the love child of Kirby, Ben 10, and Hollow Knight, and somehow it works. You can absorb and transform into defeated enemies, using their powers to solve puzzles and fight in creative ways. Its cartoonish art style and tongue-in-cheek writing add levity to the exploration, making it feel fresh and charming. For fans who love Hollow Knight's gameplay but want a brighter twist, Biomorph is a hidden gem you shouldn't overlook. If Hollow Knight was your emotional awakening, Ori will break your heart and heal it all over again. It's equally stunning painterly visuals, ethereal music, and fluid, acrobatic platforming. But where Hollow Knight tests your patience, Ori invites you to flow. It trades punishing boss fights for pure movement and emotional storytelling. If you crave atmosphere without the agony, Ori and the Will of the Wisps is your perfect match. The successor to Ender Lilies refines everything that made it special. You wield the powers of fallen allies, choosing which spirits to summon in combat, adding strategy and emotional weight to every fight. Its world feels alive in decay, brimming with secrets, sorrow, and quiet beauty. Ender Magnolia isn't just a Metroidvania, it's an elegy you play through, one battle at a time. Don't let the retro look fool you. Shovel Knight has the same heart that beats at the core of Hollow Knight. Its tight combat, clever level design, and memorable boss fights feel timeless. It's challenging but fair, the sweet spot between frustration and satisfaction. Think Mega Man meets Dark Souls in an 8-bit cathedral of nostalgia. It may not be a Metroidvania, but it captures the same spirit of mastery and momentum. If you want a direct ancestor to Hollow Knight, look no further. Created by Castlevania legend Koji Igarashi, Bloodstained is a love letter to the Metroidvania genre itself. It's unapologetically old-school labyrinthine castles, collectible powers, and gothic flair everywhere. Sure, it doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it doesn't need to. It's the genre's roots, still alive and kicking the same soil that Hollow Knight grew from. Okay, not technically a Metroidvania, but hear me out. Hades 2 shares Hollow Knight's soul, perseverance through death, the beauty of growth, and a world that reveals itself one failure at a time. It's fast, fluid, and alive with mythology, color, and character. Every run feels like a story unfolding every defeat, another lesson learned. Even in early access, Hades 2 already feels divine. If what you love most about Hollow Knight is the mystery, Animal Well is your next obsession. It trades combat for curiosity, a labyrinth of secrets, puzzles, and hidden paths. Its pixel art world hums with life and danger, every corner begging to be explored. Don't be fooled by its calm surface. The deeper you go, the stranger and more wondrous it becomes. It's less about reflexes, more about revelation, a quiet masterpiece of design. Finally, if you want Hollow Knight stripped of its whimsy and soaked in darkness, this is it. Salt and Sanctuary is pure, brutal, 2D Dark Souls, cryptic lore, harsh punishments, and the satisfaction of survival. It's bleak, oppressive, and unforgettable, a test of endurance wrapped in gothic despair. You'll die, a lot. But every victory feels earned, and every scar tells a story. Hollow Knight set a gold standard, a world so rich and alive it leaves a void when it's over. But these 10 games prove that the magic didn't end in Hallow Nest. Whether you're drawn to haunting worlds, heartfelt stories, or the thrill of discovery, there's another journey waiting for you.